Delegating isn't giving someone work, it's giving them ownership. But most leaders hand off the task and hold on to the control. And then they wonder why they're still the bottleneck on every execution decision. Are you building a team or building a longer to-do list for yourself? Welcome to Business Execution Central, where leaders get it done. Today I'm giving you 5 signs you're not really delegating, even when the work is off your plate. And some of these are going to mess with your ego. Let's get serious. Fake delegation isn't just inefficient, it's a leadership failure with a long tail. It costs you a team that never develops because you keep stepping back in. Trust that erodes every time you override their judgment. Hours you're still spending on work you supposedly handed off. Growth that stalls because you've become the ceiling your team bounces off of. The leverage you lose as a leader every time you step in where you shouldn't. And the accountability culture you keep calling for while quietly dismantling it. Because every time you take the work back, you teach your team one dangerous lesson. They can't be trusted to handle it without you. And once they learn that, they stop trying to prove otherwise. Sit with that for a second. Here's what most leadership frameworks won't say. Delegation isn't a technique, it's a non-negotiable standard. And if you don't hold it, your team can't rise to it. Let's break it down. Here are 5 signs you're not really delegating. Even when you think you are, even when you've assigned the work, even when you've used all the right words. And if you can recognize yourself in these, you can fix it. Sign number 1 is the one that looks like good leadership, but functions like control. Sign number 1. You're delegating tasks, not authority. You handed off the project, but every real decision still comes back to you. That's not delegation. That's outsourced labor with a bottleneck still attached. You assign the campaign, but you're approving every creative direction. You give someone the account, but you're still on every client call. You put them in charge of the process, but ownership stops where your sign-off starts. Ask yourself, if your team lead had to make a call right now, could they do it without checking with you first? Delegating the task without the authority just moves the work. It doesn't build the team. Sign number 2 is the one nobody wants to call what it is, because it sounds like support. Sign number 2. You check in before they've had time to execute. You delegated the task on Monday. By Wednesday, you're already following up. Not because something's wrong, because you're uncomfortable not knowing. The check-ins feel like care but function like surveillance. Your status requests come in faster than the work can move. They've started preempting your follow-ups just to keep you calm. You put her in charge of the proposal, told her Friday. It's Tuesday afternoon and you've already followed up twice. She hasn't had one uninterrupted day. But she's had 2 check-ins. That's not managing, that's control with better manners. Real delegation requires the discipline to stay out of it. Most leaders don't have it. Sign number 3 is the one that reveals what you actually believe about the people you hired. Sign number 3. When it goes sideways, you take it back. The moment something starts to wobble, you step in and handle it yourself. It feels efficient, it feels like the right call, and it quietly destroys the person you delegated to. They learn that imperfect attempts get punished with takebacks. They stop bringing problems because bringing problems means losing ownership. They become executors who wait for instructions, not leaders who solve problems. Ask yourself, are you rescuing the result or rescuing yourself from the discomfort of watching someone else work through it? Real delegation means staying in the fire with them, even when it's uncomfortable, not yanking the job back the moment things heat up. Before we move on, if you want more content like this, tap like and subscribe so you stay updated. Now, let's get back into it. And if you've caught yourself in 3 of these already, stay locked in. The last 2 are where the real pattern lives. Sign number 4 is the one that shows up in your calendar, not your team's. Sign number 4. You're still the one explaining the work to stakeholders. If you delegated the project, why are you still the one presenting it? When you step in to represent your team's work to leadership, clients, or partners, you've told everyone in that room that your team can't speak for themselves. You insert yourself in updates your team was supposed to own. You revise the deck before the meeting without saying why. You speak for people who are sitting right there. Your team lead is in the room. She built the strategy. She knows it cold. And you're the one walking the client through it. Real delegation isn't just about who does the work. It's about who owns the narrative. If the narrative still runs through you, you haven't let go. This last one is the clearest test, and the most uncomfortable to sit with, honestly. Sign number 5. Your team waits for your signal before moving. Sign number 5. Watch what happens when something unexpected lands on a project they own. Does the team make the call, or do they pause and wait for your read? If they hesitate, it's not because they lack confidence. It's because you've trained them to wait. Every time you reverse their call, you made the next one harder for them to own. Every time you asked, "Why didn't you check with me?" you reinforced the pattern. Every time you swooped in when things got uncertain, you became the ceiling they couldn't rise past. Let me be direct. The team isn't broken. The delegation environment is. Fix the environment, not the people. Here's your Business Execution Central challenge today. Find one decision sitting in your queue, something your team could make without you. Not the legal exposure call, not the financial inflection point. One operational decision, one creative direction, one client response. Send it back. Tell them, "Your call. I trust you. Let me know how it lands." And then actually stay out of it. Because real delegation isn't about offloading work. It's the standard you set for what your team is capable of. Thank you for watching Business Execution Central. If this resonated, send it to someone who needs it. We would be grateful if you took the time to share, subscribe, and follow our channel. And be sure to check out the next video. If you want content that holds you accountable, it only gets more challenging from here. Your move. Let's go. Business Execution Central, where leaders get it done.